Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to thank you for pressing play on today's video. Please say hello. Let me know where you're joining me from. I love to hear from you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Share my content if you like it. Sharing is caring. It's how I reach more crafty friends and customers as well as team members. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below as well as that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. Today we are going to be creating with the Happiest Day stamp set. I've got the deckled rectangle dies, the Full of Life 6x6 DSP, the So Swirly embossing folder. Get that all out of the way there as well. I am using the iridescent faceted gems. Now today's card was inspired by a birthday card I received from my friend Pat, and I thought it was so cute. I just loved it. I needed to reproduce it. So that was Pat's birthday card to me. So this is the card that I have created to share with you today. So I've got all my stuff is ready to go. I need to bring in, I've already got one of my Dragonfly, so my colors are the Tuxedo Black, Memento Ink, Blueberry Bushel, and Pretty in Pink. So I've already got my Blueberry Bushel. So let's do our Pretty in Pink one. And then I'm also, on the inside of my card, I have a Dragonfly that is both colors. So let's get our insert piece here and put that Dragonfly right down there in the corner. We're done with that, so we can move that out of the way. Now I am finding that my Pretty in Pink is very juicy. It's very saturated, so I am taking a spoon and just pressing that ink down so that I can get a better stamped image. So excuse my head for getting right in here like so. Okay, there's that one. And then there. And our little bottom for the one on the front of the card that we're going to quickly fussy cut out. There we go. Close that up. We're done with that. And now our Blueberry Bushel. Now it's a very intense color, so we're just going to clean off that bottom. What I'm going to do is ink up, stamp off, breathe on that to re-moisten that ink, and there we go. There is our inside done. Alright, let's get back in camera view. My goodness, I didn't realize that I was not. I apologize. Okay, so where did I put my strip? Oh, there it is for my sentiment. Move you out of the way. Our sentiment is, thinking of you today and every day. This stamp set has lots of great sentiments, but I wanted the thinking of you. And that is in the, oops, I just got ink all over my fingers. That's not good. There that is in the black as well. And there we go. Now we're done with the ink. Get that out of the way. Set that aside. And let's assemble. So my base is my thick basic white, my card base of choice. All of the measurements as well as a list of the products with the product links can be found on my coordinating blog post. The link is in the description box below. I love this So Swirly embossing folder. Do you use embossing folders on your cards and projects? I find that they really do add a lot with minimal effort. Let's just get this all together, and then we will assemble our front element. Our inside. So pretty with that two-tone Dragonfly. Okay, so for this, as you can see, I have my deckled rectangle, and I am going to line up. I have all of these strips. I believe they are 1/2 inch. Like I said, all of the measurements will be found on the coordinating blog post. And I want to kind of mix up the colors here, so let's open them up so that get them unpiled up so that it's not all the pink on the one side. Oh, I apologize. So you just lay them out, spreading them kind of, sort of. Doesn't matter if they're all totally equal in the spacing. At least I don't think it matters. And this way. So then you just take a second to move them slightly, get them adjusted. Now, you could put your adhesive tape on the back, and you would then forego this step. However, it's not that difficult. Whoops, I say that and then I drop it. It's not that difficult to add just a little bit of glue. I didn't think to ask Pat how she had adhered hers. So we're just adding a titch of glue to each strip and then putting it on. And because it's the window sheet, it is going to take a moment to dry. So we will do our fussy cutting while this is drying. Flip that around. Oh geez, it's stuck to my thumb. This is risk you take when you are doing the liquid glue. However, trust me, when I was not doing this for filming, it was a lot quicker and came together just like that. But all in all, it really does not take much time, and what a great way to use up bits of paper. And Pat's was not designer series paper. Let's bring Pat's card back in to view here. Pat's card was cardstock. So there. So you can see the different look if you do cardstock as to designer series paper. And you can do more subtle, you can do more bright. I just happen to really like the this package of DSP, the Full of Life. The patterns are, wow, so great, I think. Very vibrant. You know, I never used to be a really bright girl gravitating to the brights. I never did. I always gravitated towards the softer, subtle colors and the neutrals. But over time, and forcing myself to use the brights to get out of my comfort zone and use those brights has gotten me quite fond of them now. I'm not a Regals girl. I like some of them, but generally speaking, they are the last colors that I would reach for when creating. All right, so there we have it. Now I will, in a minute, cut the ends off because it's hanging over top. You can see it's hanging out over top of that rectangle. We're just going to set that aside, put the lid on, and let's give a quick, fussy cut of my Dragonfly here. Cut it down to a more manageable piece. So just pick a starting spot to come in, and I like to leave a little halo around. And I move my paper. I don't take my scissors off the cardstock at all. I just follow that line, leaving a little bit of a border. Come in and then turn that. I rotate that so that I am getting a nice smooth line, or smoother. And our paper snips are fabulous for fussy cutting. I know not all of you out there enjoy fussy cutting, but you know, the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it, and the better you get with it, and then maybe in time you will start to enjoy it. And it really does add to your projects if you're using an image that doesn't have a die or a punch. If you can fussy cut them out like what I've done with this card, I think it really adds a lot to it and really is not that difficult at all. Like I said, just takes a little bit of practice. Nobody's good at everything right off the get-go. It takes time, and anything worth the look, it's worth the effort, I think. There. See? Easy peasy. All right, so now I'm just going to come across the back here and whoop, that one is not quite stuck. have all those little bits everywhere, but easy. Whoops, and that one. Like I said, it takes a minute for this to dry. But once it's dry, it's good. And you can just readjust as you need once you're done cutting those bits off. But I think that right there. I think that looks pretty good. I'm just going to give it a fingernail push there to adjust, and I think that's great. Let's just move these bits out of the way, and now we're going to put some mini dimensionals. These strips are perfect for the mini dimensionals. They fit perfectly in. Whoop, I pulled the back off instead of. Alright, so then there. And there. Have you made one of these cards before with vellum? Or sorry, with window sheets? You could also do a cardstock piece behind. Whatever you have on hand and appeals to you visually. Thank you, Pat, for that beautiful birthday card that inspired this card. I love it. There, I think that's good. Okay. Let's get all of these off. Don't forget, this is, when this video goes live, it is Monday, July the 29th. That means we only have a couple more days of the bonus days. Bonus days, every $60 you spend before shipping and tax is going to get you a $6 coupon that will be emailed to you from Stampin' Up, and you can then apply it to any order in August. And if you've got multiple coupons, you can apply them all at the same time. That looks good. You don't have to one at a time. You can group all of your coupons together and take $6, $12, whatever the amount is you have, take that off of your total. Pretty fabulous that we are not limited in the amount that we use, that we have earned. All right, so I am just taking and curling little bit. Then I'm going to take my little trimmer here. Let's move this over to the side. I'm taking my trimmer and I am going to just slightly angle, and I am going to take just a hair off. There we go. And this, we're going to put one dimensional on it, and then it is going to sit. It's going to get glued because we want it to be stable. So we're going to take this and it's going to go up here, like so. It's straddling those two. There. Okay, now I can take and put just a little bit in the fat part of the body there, a little bit of glue. And this one is Dragonfly is going to go there. Then a little bit of glue here. And this Dragonfly is going to go here. we've got our white baker's twine bow, and we need a glue dot. I apologize for Maisie barking in the background. So that is going to go right at the bottom corner of our sentiment strip. And I've rolled that glue dot so that it's not quite so big. There we go. And then the last thing we're going to do is add some of the embellishments. So 1, 2, and then 1 up here for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Come on. Flip over. There we go. And there we have today's card. Let me zoom you in just a bit so that you can see better. So there we have the card. I hope you liked today's project. Please reach out if you have any questions. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Head on over to my website so that you can get all of the measurements as well as the list of supplies for this project. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.